I'm getting surprisingly good. I'm getting surprisingly good quality in this parking lot. It's a good stream. It's a good screen share.
It's just how it be. I always have good streams, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, we are going to start off seeing some canon banter here and there from both of these players. The Sidra not really getting too much. The 7 trying to get some hits here and there. Got a good string early on, not able to get much off it. Switches to the Spear, looking to get some type of string. Goes in for a sidelight combo. Doesn't really follow up except for anything but a recovery. I just said 3 prefixes in a row. I don't know why I'm choosing words so badly.
I do that all the time, and I have done work. That is.
But yeah, it's just, oh my goodness, an instinct that barely hit.
Oh, no. Particle effects yet again. Sai actually might not have too much to try and answer back from. Maybe could just find a KO here, especially since 7 being a bit of a newer character. Maybe we don't know how much everyone knows to counter the signatures or what spaces to what threat ranges to be aware of. So maybe Sai can get away with a few more things with a new character, but no, it feels like we have this Sidra building up some good extra credit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did not understand but maybe 3 words of what you just said.
Oh no.
But I'm going to just continue and see that 3CS did drop his first stock, and now it's on a fresh stock. Sai is deep in the orange on his second stock, which is really bad for him, especially when 3CS has his sword. He was able to get a couple good combos, probably going to be able to get a kill here soon enough, especially with his good Sarah, a good D-Light recovery. Misses the last frame of the recovery. That's fun.
But
a Sarah brings Sai off stage. Doesn't quite kill him. 3CS gets a cannon, gets a D-Light Nair, and is able to finish out that second stock. Oh my goodness.
Bedhead, remind me again, what other characters have we seen Sai lock in during this tournament?
Wasn't it Isaiah?
Ooh. That might actually be looking pretty good right now because
wait,
this
Sai. Sai and Woodkid switch when they switched between Zol and 7 in their set.
Oh yeah.
So he did play Zol.
We don't know how much of that was trolling or not, though.
It was very convenient timing because Woodkid also switched at the exact same time.
Oh.
But right now, it could become very even if Sai is able to get a good here. Oh, sorry. He needs a good Sarah, going for a ground pound there. That's an odd option, but there we go. Sarah, he's able to even up the stocks, and keep relatively okay damage. He needs to get a lot of damage really quick right now. Not able to really do much off the start.
I am very impressed with Sai's ability to kind of hold on for dear life and really try to make the best of this last stock count, but that's a harsh way to go. Sai actually had some huge potential to try and come back from that, and there is another plane. There is another plane directly ahead of me. That is a plane. I don't know.
Are we gonna try and normalize? Is this gonna be the new meta in casting? Are we just gonna cast as we're walking out on the street?
I'm sorry, Badhead, I can't hear you. There is a plane directly above me.
I see. I understand. But we are going to be going into Game 2. Sai immediately switching over to Zol. This is going to be a fun match. Again, we saw him earlier on the Zol. I think it fared pretty well, if I remember. But we will see how this fares against 3CNS here. 3CNS doing very well on the Sidra. Sai not able to really get through much of his sword or his cannon, which is really the important part. He's not able to get through any of it. So we'll see how he fares with the axe here, how he fares with the higher damage. Will the higher damage allow him to get fewer hits for the same reward?
I'm going to be honest, I'm a little surprised to see the character swap because towards the end of the last game, we saw some fantastic adaptation. And I'm going to be honest, I really thought that was out of Sai's hands, but the man was able to prove me wrong and really make the best of a bad situation. Hello, fourth airplane. It is fantastic to see you on this fine evening. Sai has been doing great during that first. I can't do this.
Sai is definitely in a good position right here. He's able to get a good neutral position. That was a very scary situation right there, but maybe Sai is able to get this kill right here. With 3CNS off the side, Sai definitely needs this kill. There we go, DC able to get that first kill. He is up in the lead here. He's in an amazing position, especially compared to last game. If he's able to extend this lead even more, he might be able to definitely take this game off, to establish that the Zol is definitely a better pick for him here. And 3CNS, I don't know if he will try and switch off to another legend, or if he will try and stick on the Sidra. It's very unknown what can happen in this set so far. But there we go. And then Light able to get that kill onto Sai, and Sai was not able to get actually much. 1 second. Okay, that's graffiti gone from the chat. And so yeah, I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you live from my room, where Sai is continuing to extend the lead and is able to get the kill onto 3CNS early onto his own stock, which is pretty nice. Not able to get much on terms of 6, neither of them are. But we are going to see that 3CNS is going to play a little bit more. We're going to try and get more of those dares into side lights, maybe get some end lights as well, and try and rack up damage while staying in a relatively safe position. That's exactly what he needs to do to win here, because Sai, if he gets 2 hits, he's already in the orange. If he gets one, well, if he gets 1 more hit now. But there we go. I think I hear a wild graffiti joining in, and there we go. And NSYNC does kill Mr.
Can we start over? Can we please start the whole thing over? This has been very rough for me. I would like to start again. I would like to start anew.
Your building isn't burning down anymore?
No, someone just burnt pancakes.
Bruh.
My thoughts exactly.
At least you're here at us live with 16K audio quality.
It is nice to be back in my chair. As far as boring wooden chairs go, it is pretty comfy.
As long as anti-suicidal dorm chairs go.
Oh, no, mine doesn't do that.
Oh.
Weirdly enough, all of my roommates' chairs have that, but mine doesn't. So I think this school just has it for me in particular.
Okay. I don't know what that implies, but okay.
You're the one that brought it up. Brawlhalla.
Brawlhalla.
This is going to be a very, very tense match. I don't know how well this picked up earlier, but I was actually very surprised to see that Sai switched over to Zol. As much as it is working, I will give him credit for that. But still, I like instantly fell in love with Sai's ability to adapt and hang on to what could be a dire, like, awful situation, but still, they managed to work through it. They managed to make the best of it. They were able to improvise, adapt, and overcome. So I was actually very surprised to see the switch to the Zol, and so now, it's actually working. So, yeah.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
It is definitely working, and it is gloriously lurking for Sai. He was able to dominate that match so much more than he did that first match. And now 3CNS is definitely, well, definitely, I'm not going to say definitely changed, because they did indeed change to the Zol as well. It seems like Zol is definitely one of the best picks in this tournament to use. All of the, what is it, 6 cannon legends? Zol is one of the most powerful because he has Axe, he has so much attack, and his SIGs are pretty, like, decent. So, and we can already see that Sai is pulling ahead very early in this match, able to get a nice there and able to kill 3CNS off the side really quickly in terms of what the time rounds, if I can speak words. But,
I Yeah, this opening little minute of this third game is actually going fantastic for Sai. We do have the game slowing down a little bit more. It's hard to tell if that's Sai trying to keep control and yeah, keep a good grasp of as much of this game as can, or if this is maybe CNS trying to kind of take some of this lead away from Sai and trying to... Oh, actually no. CNS is able to steal the game, and I think... No, not the game, the stock. And I think that maybe gives us a bit of a better insight. Maybe Sai is trying to slow down, making sure, okay, I'm at a lead, I can't throw, I have to really make sure that this goes my way. Let's hope Sai isn't overthinking it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that was just kind of me... What is it? Projecting, because I'm overthinking a lot, but yeah, so we're gonna probably see CNS maybe try to speed up the game a little bit more, start to chase, start to be a bit more ambitious, and to take back the game. This horse has reins, and by God, CNS going to try and steer this in their direction. Oh, sidelight into wait. Sidelight into wait again. Sidelight to not wait this time.
I love the sidelight into wait true combo, but there we go. Sair into kill true combo. That was a very good option for Sai to use there. And by going into this possibly last stock. I know it's not possibly last stock. I'm rambling. But a very important stock for each of them. This is Sai who is getting the advantage in the set, and Sai is going to be the one to start getting more and more damage, more poke damage with that axe onto 3CNS. But 3CNS is going to be quick to respond with the cannon, getting to get a couple hits on like a recovery and a dare. And now with a dare, going to be very deep in the red, Sai is, and Sai is going to be off stage. 3CNS going to be going deep, going to be trying to get him as fast as he can, but he's not able to really do much. Sai coming back on stage, switching over to Cannon, going to be looking for maybe a Sair or a sidelight, looking to get a Sair, misses the Sair, looking to come back up on stage. But D-Light Nair from 3CNS does finish off that stock and is able to secure that third game for himself, bringing us to game 4 with the favorite in size.
And so this is something I talked a lot about earlier. Sai's ability to take a situation and, oh my goodness gracious, welcome in on everybody from Woodkids Raid. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are, you actually joined at a bit of an awkward time. This could be the last game that me and Bedhead are gassing together before we hand it off to top 4, but yeah, Sai versus 3C and S. And one thing that I do want to say is that Sai's ability to take a bad situation, turn it into a good one, and come back from some very deep depths of the ocean, that's something that has really been drawing me into this gameplay right here. But 3C and S just wants to rob this set away from him and just end this as soon as possible. Getting a lot of insight into how these players are approaching the game, and therefore any adjustments they might need if they make it farther.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for Sai right now. This is going to be looking like a very, very good 3-stock situation for 3CNS.
Oh, very likely, actually.
Sai has been very good at coming back, but this is looking like a very bad comebackable situation. 3CNS is still in the yellow of his first stock. And he looks like he didn't get the kill there, but he looks like he might get the kill here. He's going to go for another Sair, going for exhaust and recovery, actually. Maybe just stay there. I'm not really too sure. But another Sair misses. Sai is looking to just stay on the ground, stay as far away from 3CNS as he can, because if he comes in close, he's going to get hit by an Endlight. And he's going to be sent off fly. And now we have a D-Light there, and there we go.
Ooh, I really like seeing the clash and comparison of their play styles. They're approaching the same character, same skin even, in some very, very different ways, and it's actually making for a very, very entertaining set. We just really need to hope that Sai, there we go, has another Saren recovery. We bring him back to stage. Let's hope he's able to cling on for just a little bit more. There we go. Cancels the 3-stock. I know we said it was very likely, but likely does not mean certain. We can immediately see 3CNS is stepping up to speed very fast. You can see a lot of those dash dances coming out to play. And also, Sai is actually starting to speed up the game. This is quite the turnaround. This is, oh my goodness, this script has so many flips and turns to it.
Yeah, I was like reviewing it earlier. I was like, this is such an amazing little game right here. Like this game where it looks like 3CNS might 3-stock and Sai just comes back and tries and takes it all. It's just it's very heroic of Sai.
Wow, that was actually a very interesting recovery. Usually, in almost any other situation, that would have kind of been a horrible move because you save your opponent. But the thing is, that disarmed 3CNS and made that KO a little bit more possible. So does Sai have it? Does Sai have it?
Nope.
It was fun to believe for a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a very nice gameplay from Sai to try and take that into his favor and try and make the reverse happen. But it just probably wasn't ever doomed to be or destined to be, especially since 3CNS was able to get that damage early.